Hey there, fellow anglers. Are you ready to dive into the exciting world of saltwater pier fishing? Whether you're a seasoned fisherman or a beginner looking to cast your line into the ocean for the first time, this video will equip you with everything you need for a successful and enjoyable day at the pier. From gear and bait to tips and tricks, we've got you covered. Let's get started. First things first, let's talk about the essential gear you'll need. Pier fishing requires specific equipment to handle the unique conditions and target species found in saltwater environments. For pier fishing, you'll want a medium to heavy action rod, typically 6 to 9 feet in length. The longer rod helps cast your line further into the water. As for reels, a spinning reel is versatile and user-friendly, perfect for beginners and experienced anglers alike. Opt for a 15-30 pound test monofilament or braided line. Monofilament is great for beginners because of its stretch and ease of handling, while braided line offers more strength and sensitivity. Stock your tackle box with a variety of hooks, sinkers, and swivels. Circle hooks are recommended for catch and release, while J-hooks are great for catching smaller fish. Bring a selection of sinkers in different weights to handle varying currents and depths. Live bait like shrimp, squid, and baitfish are highly effective in attracting a variety of species. Artificial lures such as jigs and spoons can also be productive, especially if you're targeting specific fish like mackerel or bluefish. Don't forget your pliers for removing hooks, a landing net for safely bringing in your catch, and a sturdy tackle bag or box to organize and transport your gear. Now that you have your gear ready, let's prepare for the trip itself. Before you head out, make sure to check the local fishing regulations. This includes understanding size and bag limits for different species, as well as any seasonal closures or restrictions. Every state is different, so you should check your local fishing laws. Always check the weather forecast and tide charts. Fishing during incoming or outgoing tides can be more productive, and calm weather conditions make for a safer and more enjoyable experience. The best season for pier fishing can vary depending on the location, target species, and local climate. However, here are some general guidelines to help you determine the best time for pier fishing. Spring, March to May. Spring is often a great time for pier fishing as the water temperatures start to rise. Many fish species become more active during this period. Spring is particularly good for catching species like flounder, red drum, and mackerel. Summer, June to August. Summer offers warm temperatures and increased fish activity, making it a popular season for pier fishing. During summer, you can target species like bluefish, sea trout, and kingfish. Early mornings and evenings are typically the most productive times due to cooler temperatures and less crowded piers. Fall, September to November. Fall is another excellent season for pier fishing as many fish species migrate during this time. The water temperatures start to cool down, attracting species like striped bass, redfish, and Spanish mackerel. This season also provides an opportunity to catch larger fish as they move closer to shore. Winter, December to February. Winter pier fishing can be more challenging due to colder water temperatures and reduced fish activity. However, this season can still be productive for species like sheepshead, black drum, and some species of snapper. Fishing during warmer periods of the day or when the water temperature is relatively stable can increase your chances of success. Location-specific considerations. Different regions may have unique fishing opportunities based on local species and migratory patterns. Always check local fishing reports and speak with experienced anglers in your area to get insights on the best seasons for pier fishing near you. Tide and weather. Regardless of the season, paying attention to tide patterns and weather conditions is crucial for a successful pier fishing experience. Fishing during incoming or outgoing tides and choosing calm weather days can enhance your chances of a good catch. Safety should always be your top priority. Bring a life jacket, especially if you're fishing on a high or remote pier. A first aid kit is also essential for treating minor injuries or dealing with fish handling accidents. If you are going out alone, always let someone know your location. Now for some tips and tricks to enhance your pier fishing experience. Practice your casting to avoid getting tangled with other anglers. A sidearm cast is effective in avoiding the pier's structure, and a gentle lob cast can help you place your bait exactly where you want it. Look for signs of fish activity such as ripples, jumping baitfish, or birds diving into the water. These are good indicators of fish presence and can help you decide where to cast your line. Fishing requires patience and persistence. If you're not getting bites in one spot, don't hesitate to move along the pier and try different locations. Don't be afraid to chat with other anglers on the pier. They can offer valuable advice on what's biting and the best bait or lures to use. Different species have different behaviors, and knowing how to handle them is crucial. Common species you might catch include mackerel, flounder, redfish, and sea trout. Each species has its preferred bait and tackle. If you're practicing catch and release, handle the fish gently. Wet your hands before touching the fish, Use a dehooker or pliers to remove the hook and release the fish back into the water as quickly as possible. Finally, let's talk about what to bring and what to leave at home. Bring sunscreen, a hat, and sunglasses to protect yourself from the sun. Pack some snacks and drinks to stay energized throughout the day. Remember to travel light. You don't want to be burdened with too much gear, especially if you need to move around the pier. A cooler on wheels would be ideal. Leave unnecessary valuables at home. The pier environment can be unpredictable, and it's best to avoid the risk of losing or damaging your belongings. Saltwater pier fishing is a rewarding and enjoyable experience that offers a chance to catch a variety of species in a beautiful setting. With the right gear, preparation, and techniques, you're well on your way to a successful day at the pier. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more fishing tips and adventures. Tight lines,